Because one of the things I want to talk about today is the butterfly effect. And in fact, when we think about it, this is just so connected to the kind of work that we do, because it often is the small, tiny change that we make either in how we teach or in how we work together that actually has profound impacts down the line. So two quick stories for you. The first one that I think sort of symbolizes this notion of the butterfly effect. And if you can think of the image for a moment, one Chinese man stands in front of a tank 20 years ago in Tiananmen Square. You can all see the image, right? Compelling, moving. It became the image of courage, of defiance, of the need for change, and of grassroots movements and change in a really society that didn't really respond to that. So on one part of the world, one man in front of a tank. By total fluke, I'm in Italy. And I'm walking, and suddenly I'm swept up in a protest. I have no idea what they're protesting, because the nerve of them, they were protesting in Italian. I'm swept in this. I could not have exited the crowd. I could not have decided to opt out. I simply was swept to the square where hundreds, thousands of Italian students had poured out of the universities there to lend support to this one Chinese student. And so here you have this incredible courage of one person and the sweeping impact it had across the country. And imagine all of those students and how their lives were changed because of what they knew of what was happening in Tiananmen Square. And we'll talk about communications and the impact of that in just a moment. Here's another example of a small thing happening that leads to massive change. Many years ago, in my kitchen in Nova Scotia, and it wasn't a kitchen party. They do have some good ones in Nova Scotia, so if you're there, enjoy them. But thinking about what it would be like to come back to Centennial, and thinking about what we could do to radically change this college and to differentiate it from others, and got the language for what was then a signature academic experience, and started to think about what that could look like. So an idea late on a night in a Nova Scotia kitchen. Today you're going to see a panel of students and staff who just come back from 2 weeks in the Dominican Republic, who have taken the Gen Ed 500 course, and who now have gone and had an offshore experience that I guarantee you, after you hear them speak, you will know absolutely changed their lives.